The Bulldogs are working to get back to the top of the college football world, and they'll need some key developments to take place this fall for that to happen. Georgia has been fighting to win another national championship since their last one in 2022, and I think the Bulldogs have the talent to do it this year. The 2026 college football season presents a unique opportunity for Georgia to reclaim its spot atop the sport, but three specific developments need to come to fruition for that to happen. The first piece of the puzzle is the backfield. Georgia has a unique opportunity with Chauncey Bowens and Nate Frazier, two explosive backs who can produce game-breaking plays when healthy. Both have shown they can generate game-altering splash plays and churn out tough yards. What makes this pairing even more promising is the return of the offensive line in front of them. Georgia brings back one of the most experienced defensive lines in the SEC, which should create consistent running lanes. If the Bulldogs' ground game becomes the best in college football, the entire offense will operate at a different level. A dominant rushing attack would take pressure off the passing game and control the clock against the conference's best defenses. The second key is at wide receiver, where Georgia needs someone to step up as a proven, productive pass catcher. Talon Taylor, Sakavi Whiteheldon, and Isaiah Canyon all have the talent to be elite players, but none has established themselves as a go-to player yet. Canyon's 33 catches, 480 yards, and 4 touchdowns last year at Georgia Tech tops that group's production by a mile. It's been some time since Georgia has had a true alpha receiver in this offense, the kind of player who can be relied upon in clutch situations and command defensive attention on every snap. All three candidates are gifted, but one of them needs to take the leap and become a consistent 1,000-yard threat. Without that reliable target, the passing game will continue to lack the punch required to beat the best teams on the schedule. The most glaring need on Georgia's roster might be along the defensive line. Georgia did not have a pass rush last season, and it completely killed them. The absence of a consistent edge threat allowed opposing quarterbacks to sit comfortably in the pocket and pick apart the secondary in the biggest moments. The Bulldogs need one player to become an 8 to 12 sack guy. When that type of disruptive force exists, it elevates everyone around it. Considering how well Georgia has recruited along its defensive line, someone should emerge. Whether it's Gabe Harris, Elijah Griffin, or Chris Cole stepping into a Jalen Walker-type role, the Bulldogs need to find that answer. Without it, this defense risks getting gashed in big-game moments, as it did against Ole Miss. Georgia has the recruiting pedigree and the returning talent to compete for a national championship. The pieces are there. If the Bowens-Frazier tandem dominates, a receiver breaks out as a legitimate weapon, and someone on the defensive line becomes the pass rush threat this team desperately needs, the Bulldogs won't be easy to stop. If all three come together this fall, I think Georgia undoubtedly has the foundation to make a serious run in 2026. This article was originally published on A to Z Sports. Read the full story here. Blueprint for Georgia to win a national championship in 2026 comes down to 3 things. Copyright 2026 A to Z Sports.